Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. I know this one is kind of late because it's already kind of like in the middle of October and I should have come up with this customization since the beginning of it, but that's okay. It's never too late, especially to update your devices and do all the cool customizations and updates that are available. I have not been as excited for updates since this last one came out. I only saw the updates for my iPhone and I thought, wow, that is actually a really cool one. Then I saw the ones for the Apple Watch and also for the MacBook, and I am blown away by how cool these updates are, and I am more blown away by the fact that I can actually do them on my devices, because it seems like very top-notch and I did not know my devices were capable of these things. And that leads me to give you the disclaimer that of course I am not a professional on any of this, and everything I'm gonna do in these videos I've literally got from advice from other videos, especially from Julia K. Christ and her customization. Little disclaimer here, I'm not copying what she's doing, I'm basically just following her advice, if that makes sense, to my own likes in my own computer so that you can see how I do it. I was gonna try to make it like fall theme or whatever, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. The colors are kind of similar, but I just want to keep it like aesthetic and minimal, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna do a little voiceover over the screen recording I did of these customization. But the most important is that my computer is already around a year old, and even though I feel like it might be time for an upgrade, I am still in shock that I got it in the first place. I found some footage of when I actually unboxed my MacBook Air, and I'm going to insert it in here. It has some ASMR, if you can call it that, and I don't know, I just love looking back at these footage and realizing like, wow, how blessed. I can't believe I actually got one of my dream devices. I'm not a very technological person, but I still love all my Apple devices. I think they are pretty cool. So without further ado, let's get into that unboxing memory, and then let's get into the voiceover screen recording thing to show you how I customized my MacBook with the new update. Oh my god. Welcome to my macOS customization video. Today I'm going to take you step by step on how I will be discovering the new updates, seeing the things we can customize, and just personalizing my computer to fit my personality. So here I am just scrolling around and discovering the new updates and availabilities of my MacBook. I see a few things that I am very interested on, so definitely going to look into that. I don't know exactly how to use a lot of these things, so bear with me as I try to go through each one of them. As you can see, I just hit the toolbar and now I'm scrolling through all the options for the new screensavers. I am totally blown away by how cute they are. Now I'm looking for a wallpaper. I usually like the simple aesthetic ones, and Julia K. Christ has my favorite aesthetics ever, so I'm just downloading it from her website. Now I'm going to the display to change my pointer. You can totally customize the size and the color of it. I don't even know which one to choose, so I just went for a really random one, but I liked it. Then you can click Command J, and then that way you can customize your folders. You have a display of the menu where you can change the size and the position, and even the title of the folders, you can now change them to be under or on the side of them. Another thing we can work on is widgets. You can definitely download these apps for the widgets. It's called Widget Wall, and I think there's another one. Yes, there it is, Widget Getter or something like that. For some you have to pay, but here I am just going through the ones that are available. You can choose from those and you can change colors. I particularly adored this calculator one because you were able to change the color of it to a really cute pink. This is the other app. I liked a lot of them, but you had to pay, so that was kind of disappointing, but at least you can use some that have pictures on it. Here I am just scrolling through Pinterest trying to find some good aesthetic. I thought at first I wanted to go with a Harry Potter theme, but as you will see later, I changed my mind. So here I was trying to figure out how to change the pictures for that widget. It wasn't very easy, but here I just try to figure it out. I had that picture on my MacBook already, so I just put it in there, which I thought was really cute. Here I'm just scrolling through the other options we have for the widgets that the computer actually brings with it, or the customization itself. You can find WidgetSmith in there as well. You can download it on the computer, and here is where we get into the actual customization. First thing I did was design a wallpaper on Canva. I am now reorganizing my folders. I love the icons that I put on them. They are little pumpkins, and I am just resizing them a little. Now I'm going to use this widget for the first time. I found this super cute calendar. I actually saw it on Julia's video and I had to have it, and this display as well of the time and date. I didn't know where to put it, but I was able to make it smaller and put it on the corner because I just loved it. Of course I need to have a to-do list. That one was really cute. It's also from the MacBook. This was from the previous inserts that I tried, but I didn't like them much, so I kind of erased them and changed it for my notes, but I did leave the calculator in there because it was just too cute. Then I proceeded to declutter my computer of a lot of things that didn't belong, a lot of writings and stuff that were just taking up space. So I actually made another folder, and here I'm going to show you how to change the cover for it. You just go to where it says get more information, and then you can change the name of it in there. You can even put some of those emojis in there, which I think is so cute because I love those Apple emojis. Then I went again to Julia's website, and then I scrolled to the freebies and I found some folder icons. I thought I had found the one I already had, but turns out that, well, she has a lot of really cute ones, and this one is not particularly the same as the ones I have, but it still kind of matches. You go to the same place of get information, and then you see the folder icon on top. You are just going to drag that download over there, and that way you can change it. There might be an easier way or different way or correct way of doing this, but that's just how I figured out how to do it. And now I have another folder and I have another pumpkin on my screen, and I just think that is adorable. Next thing was to choose the correct list. I wasn't very sure on how to do that, but you just have to right click on it and just edit the widget. And now I'm going for that corner that appears and disappears when you reach into your upper right corner, sorry, of your computer. I'm just adding some widgets, and I found this one, which was so cool. You can actually customize it to show random pictures of board of your choosing, and that is so cool because I adore Pinterest. Here I was trying to change the widgets, but turns out that I needed to change them directly from the computer. So I was browsing through Pinterest for some of those Harry Potter pictures. I found out that you can just drag the picture to WidgetSmith, and then it's going to apply to the actual widget, and I didn't know that before. You might know it. It's kind of basic, I guess, but I just thought that was so cool that I didn't have to download it. But yes, that's pretty much it. I will just apply the last touches for it and it will be done. So that is the final look for my MacBook. I hope you enjoyed enjoyed it. I have this case on it. I did not show you my MacBook at the beginning, but I got this one off of Amazon. It has the back and the front. I bought it in like this gray color just because it gives the appearance that the computer is a space gray, but it's actually silver. So I think it's really cute, and it even has this keyboard cover, and I have some weird stickers in there. Pretty much it for this video. I hope you like the customizations. I'm not a creative person. You have no idea the creative block that I got while making this video, but it's finally done. So thank you so much for watching that. Definitely watch out for any shorts that I may upload, because sometimes I like to do these crazy customizations. I love going theme by theme, so I kind of go each month with one particular theme. So for October my phone will be Harry Potter, but for November I'm hoping to come with a Gilmore Girls aesthetic, so keep an eye out for that because that one should be really cool. So that's pretty much it for today, guys, but watch out for my next video. Goodbye!